Claire McCaskill. Question to you. Do you know anything further? And a backup question for me. What if John Bolton shows up in a televised interview between now and all of this?
Well, I think if he shows up on a televised interview, it is more trouble for the president. I'm not sure that it changes the ultimate outcome in terms of acquittal, because we've already seen Lamar Alexander says he believes it. He did it. He just doesn't think he should be removed from office for it. So if that's the hill they're going to die on, that this conduct occurred and this was terrible, but we don't want to remove him from office, that's the hill they're going to die on. I think they'll regret it down the road when this kind of conduct occurs again. But
these votes tonight, are they show votes? And
well, they kind of are, but if you are frustrated and you want to make a point, then you drive and you make that point as long as you possibly can. And they want to fight with every breath they've got in them to the very end of the line. So the motions will be all docs, all witnesses, a vote on Bolton, and one other thing. So there's 4 Democratic votes they'll get tonight, and then they will vote on McConnell's rule to finish out the rest of this process, which will just put into a resolution all of the dates that Jeff just gave us.
And Jeff Bennett just broke some major news that the plan would be to try to get open deliberations. We've heard about the precedents. The Clinton deliberations were closed. There was an effort to open them up on the theory that on a matter of this import, the public should hear the senators deliberate as they explain themselves. We were talking earlier before the vote about the power of explanation. There was a majority that wanted to do that last time, but not a supermajority. It was about 59 senators last time, so it wasn't public. What Jeff Bennett's reporting, according to a Republican source, and we'll see it, we'll follow it all tonight, is that they're looking to get public deliberations. Now, under the precedent, that would traditionally take a supermajority, which itself is interesting that for all of this partisan debate we've been covering, both sides would see it as they have enough interest, mutual interest in doing this in public to get over 67 senators on that issue, and that would be a new thing.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.